Hello everyone, and welcome to our special sleep lecture. Tonight we're dimming the lights and diving into a story designed to help you drift off. So find a comfortable position, close your eyes and let my voice be your guide. Forget the worries of the day. Just listen. Tonight's story is about an old, forgotten mirror. Imagine a quiet, dusty antique shop tucked away on a cobblestone street. The air inside smells of old wood and beeswax. Sunlight streams through the front window, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. In the very back of the shop, covered by a velvet cloth, stands a large, ornate mirror. Its frame is carved from dark, heavy wood, with intricate designs of swirling leaves and vines. For years it has sat here, untouched, unseen. The shopkeeper, an old man named Arthur, rarely goes near it. He inherited the shop and everything in it, and he always felt a strange coldness whenever he passed that corner. He tells customers it's not for sale, not because it's valuable, but because he feels a duty to keep it hidden, to let it sleep. One rainy afternoon, a young woman named Elara enters the shop. She's a historian, fascinated by objects with a past. She browses the shelves, her fingers lightly tracing the spines of old books and the cool surfaces of ceramic vases. Her eyes are drawn to the back of the shop, to the shape under the velvet cloth. Curiosity gets the better of her. She walks over, her footsteps soft on the creaking floorboards. "What's this?" she asks Arthur, who is polishing a silver locket behind the counter. He looks up, his expression turning serious. "That, my dear, is best left alone." But Elara is persistent. She has a gentle but persuasive way about her. After a bit of convincing, Arthur sighs and slowly walks over. With a reluctant hand, he pulls back the cloth. The mirror is revealed. It's even more beautiful than she imagined. The glass is slightly wavy, a sign of its age, and has a faint, silvery sheen. As Elara gazes into it, she doesn't just see her reflection. For a fleeting moment, she sees something else. A dimly lit room with a grand fireplace, and a lone figure sitting in a high-backed chair. It vanishes as quickly as it appeared, leaving her staring at her own puzzled face. Intrigued, Elara asks Arthur about the mirror's history. He tells her it came from an old estate on the coast, a place long abandoned. Legend says the mirror belonged to a sea captain who was lost at sea. His wife, heartbroken, would spend hours staring into the mirror, hoping to see his reflection one last time. People say her longing became a part of the glass itself. Elara feels a strange connection to the story, a sense of melancholy and history that calls to her. Despite Arthur's warnings, she buys the mirror. He helps her load it into her car, a worried look on his face. "Be careful with it," he says. "Some things hold more than just reflections." Back in her cozy apartment, Elara finds the perfect spot for the mirror in her living room, opposite a window that looks out onto her small garden. It immediately changes the feel of the room, adding a touch of antique elegance. That night, as she gets ready for bed, she glances at her reflection. The apartment is quiet, the only sound being the gentle hum of the city outside. As she looks, the reflection seems different. It's her, but her expression is sadder, her eyes filled with a longing that isn't her own. She blinks, and it's gone. It's just her own tired face looking back. Shaking her head, she dismisses it as a trick of the light, a product of her overactive imagination, fueled by the old shopkeeper's story. She goes to bed, pulling the covers up to her chin. Sleep comes slowly. She dreams of the ocean, of tall ships with white sails, and the sound of waves crashing against a rocky shore. She wakes up feeling unrested, a faint scent of salt water lingering in the air. The next day, strange things begin to happen. A book falls from a shelf for no reason. She hears faint whispers that sound like the sighing of the wind, even when the windows are closed. She often feels like she's not alone, a cool presence just at the edge of her perception. Each time she looks into the mirror, she sees these fleeting images: a hand resting on a windowsill, a woman's silhouette standing by the shore, a ship sailing into a thick fog. They're like fragments of a forgotten memory, imprinted on the glass. She's not scared, but deeply curious. She starts researching the history of the coastal estate Arthur mentioned. She discovers the story of Captain Alistair and his wife Isabella. He was a renowned explorer who never returned from his final voyage. Isabella, devastated, refused to believe he was gone. She spent the rest of her days in their home. Her only companion, the large mirror he had gifted her, the one that now hangs in Elara's apartment. Locals said she believed the mirror was a gateway, a way to see beyond the horizon. One evening, as a storm rages outside, the power in Elara's building flickers and dies. The room is plunged into darkness, save for the occasional flash of lightning. She lights a candle and places it on the mantelpiece, its flame casting dancing shadows on the walls. She finds herself standing before the mirror again. In the wavering candlelight, her reflection is unclear. But behind her, reflected in the glass, the room is not her own. It is the grand room from her first vision, with the fireplace now roaring with life. A woman stands by the fire, her back to the mirror. She is wearing a long, elegant dress from another era. Slowly, the woman turns. It's Isabella. Her face is beautiful but etched with sorrow. She looks not at Elara, but through her, into the depths of the mirror. Her lips move but no sound comes out. Elara understands. Isabella isn't a ghost meant to frighten. She's an echo, a memory of love and loss trapped within the silvered glass. She's still waiting for her captain to come home. Elara feels a wave of empathy. She whispers softly, "He's not coming back. You can rest now." As she speaks, the image of Isabella flickers. A single tear rolls down her reflected cheek, and then she slowly fades away, like smoke. The grand room vanishes, and Elara is left looking at her own reflection in the dark, quiet apartment. A sense of peace settles over the room. The cold spot is gone. The mirror feels different, lighter. It's no longer a vessel of sorrow, but simply a beautiful old object with a story to tell. Elara finally understands. The mirror wasn't haunted by a spirit, but by a powerful emotion, a love so strong it transcended time. From that night on, the strange occurrences stopped. The mirror became a quiet, beautiful piece in her home. Sometimes when the light hits it just right, Elara thinks she can see the faint outline of a ship with white sails on a calm sea. It's a gentle reminder of a love story that she had the privilege to witness and help find its peaceful end. Now, as you lie there, feeling calm and relaxed, let this story fade into the background. Let the feeling of peace wash over you. Imagine your own worries and thoughts are like Isabella's sorrow, ready to be released, ready to fade away. Allow your mind to become as still and clear as the mirror after the echo is gone. Focus on your breathing. A slow, deep breath in and a long, gentle breath out. Feel the weight of your body sinking comfortably into your bed. The world outside fades away. There is only this moment, this quiet, this peace. You are safe. You are comfortable. You are ready for a deep and restorative sleep. Let go of any remaining tension. Let your shoulders relax, your arms and legs feel heavy and warm. Every breath you take guides you deeper into tranquility. Just listen to the sound of my voice as it becomes a distant murmur, a gentle wave carrying you toward the shores of dreamland. Sleep now. Rest deeply. Good night. Thank you for listening.